Hello, young gamers. We are going to go ahead and continue our adventure with Ashe, and I guess we're start looking for clues. Determined to uncover the assassination responsible for her father, Ashe embarks on hunting for clues. She believes the killer is tied to the Dark Brotherhood, and the journey to find answers begin. So I think we have to look around the house for clues. I'm not going to take the time to read that to you all. All you young gamers out there, we're just going to look for clues here. Let's see. Explain how Dragon Break led to Ashe. Any foreseeable consequences?
The Dragon Break. A chaotic event. A rip in the fabric of time, blurring the lines between realities. Ario and Rebecca, they stumbled upon knowledge that should have remained hidden. A knowledge that came at a terrible price for the both of them. Ario believed it was fate, a consequence of tampering with forces beyond mortal comprehension. He carried that burden with him, even after.
What about those time magic wielders, the ones who wrote the notes, or those notes?
Gone, blotted from existence, as if to preserve the natural order of things, to erase the paradox their knowledge created.
And Meduse, how did he obtain these notes?
Yes, and it seems that knowledge came at a price for him as well. I sensed a darkness growing within him, a corruption that whispers of Daedric influence. I fear his end will not be a peaceful one. Yes? The Dragon Break. A chaotic event. A rip in the fabric of time, blurring the lines between realities. Ario and Rebecca, they stumbled upon knowledge that should have remained hidden. A knowledge that came at a terrible price for the both of them. Ario believed it was fate, a consequence of tampering with forces beyond mortal comprehension. He carried that burden with him, even after.
Okay, I'm trying to get back to one of the questions I missed.
Blotted from existence.
About
as if
Ashe.
to preserve the natural order of things, to erase the paradox their knowledge created.
What about Ashe? Was she built using that knowledge? Wasn't she?
Ashe, she is an enigma, a paradox, a being created with knowledge from beyond our reality. It defies the natural order, the very laws that govern our existence. Yet, she exists. Perhaps Akatosh, the dragon god of time, has made an exception for her. He sees that while Ashe was the result of the tampering of reality, she did not cause it herself. And it seems she might have a soul of her own. Just a theory, because only a partial soul trap, what Ario achieved, would not be enough to power her body. Her soul gem reactor would need another soul portion. Whoever the source may be, it's safe to say the two fragments of the souls would intertwine and give birth to a new soul, a child of sorts. Whatever her fate may be, I theorize she will be the first and only of her kind. A unique creation, a testament to both Ario's brilliance, despite the unforeseen consequences that befell him.
Conserve your ammunition. Use your arrows wisely. What is it?
Let's see. About your vengeance quest. I would like to be able to keep track of you and not get lost. What are your thoughts on... About your vengeance quest, Ashe.
What is it?
See, I don't think it's a good idea. Do you have any leads? Why didn't you think of this before? I don't think it's a good idea.
You're starting to sound like Canas. Simply walking away? No. That doesn't sit right with me.
Do you have any leads?
Not directly, but here's the plan. This assassin belongs to the Dark Brotherhood. Perhaps you carry a tattered coupon for discounted assassinations? I caught a glimpse of the bastard who killed my father as they fled. They wore a red mantle with a black hand embroidered onto it.
Correct. What are your plans?
Then it seems we'll need to be a bit more creative. Innkeepers tend to see and hear a lot. Perhaps one of them knows a whisper about Dark Brotherhood informants. A few well-placed coins might loosen their tongues.
Okay, so we complete looking for clues. Now I gotta go talk to innkeepers. So Riften's the closest to here, so let's hit Riften. Okay, let's go down the stairs. And Riften is over this way. Okay. We'll go ahead and walk it. It's not that far. Plus we might run into some fun adventures along the way. So far, it's pretty quiet. Riften. There's also a lot of quests we can start in Riften, but we're going to hold off on those, and we will finish our DLC quest with Ashe, our DLC size quest with Ashe, and see what we can learn. Okay, here's Riften, the back door. Bar should just be over here. Oh, where did you guys come from? Okay, the bee and the barb.
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence. This is one of the signs.
Besides combat and training, I do enjoy a good read every now and then. After all, knowledge is power.
Filled with your vile liquids, and embrace the teachings of the handmaiden of kind.
No, Marama. We talked about this. Talon?
Okay, where's the barkeep?
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my lord. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks, you let me know.
I don't think you're the person I want to talk to.
If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
Certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding. These people must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
Enough, Maramal. We've all heard of the dragons at every turn. There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass our customers.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry, hey lad?
Yeah, I'll talk to you later, bring you off.
Just keep the sermons at the temple.
Am I a reflection of another? Or
Okay, let's wait about 5 hours, see if the lady comes. So we can talk to her.
in my own right? The question disturbs me.
And where is she?
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my lord. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks, you let me know.
Where is she?
Waiting won't bring us answers.
Go
Let's find
upstairs,
this
see if she's
informant.
up there. Oh, there she is.
Looking for work? Oh!
Oh, come on, get down so the lady can come. Oh, I just noticed I left Sophia in the quarter.
Everyone looks
Turn
so
it.
nervous here. I don't like it.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road.
Do you know where I can find Dark Brotherhood informants?
A little coin always greases the wheels.
Sure, here's 34 gold.
Time will come when we can walk away.
Here's a little coin for your troubles. 34 gold?
Thank you. Here, this is for you.
Let me have a look at that. Nervous Neville Nor, huh? An informant skirting along the edge of the law. Someone like that must have a lead we can follow. Markarth, the Silverblood Inn. That's our next stop.
What are your thoughts on Ario's Secker?
It's a lot to process. Hearing his voice again, seeing her image. To know they created me, but for a purpose I'm only beginning to understand.
The soul gem, it bothers you, don't you? You sound remarkable human, Ashe, for someone who isn't. Let's just go this. The soul gem, it bothers you, doesn't it?
It does. A soul gem, a fragment of a soul, powers me. But whose soul is it? Am I living with a borrowed essence? If my thoughts and emotions are rooted in another soul, then who am I, truly? But I can't dwell on that now. Not while the assassin still walks free. Vengeance first. Then perhaps I can find the answers I seek.
You sound remarkable human, Ashe, for someone who isn't.
Ario designed me to blend in, to appear as human as possible. My speech patterns, my mannerisms, all carefully crafted to mimic your kind. But even the most convincing imitation can't mask the fundamental question. Am I merely a reflection of another, or a being on my own? A shadow cast by a borrowed soul, or a flicker of something more? I'd rather fight for my life than live it.
Okay, let's go ahead to
Watching your
Markarth.
back.
Okay, Markarth
I'm
is
really getting tired of your excuses.
basically way on the other side.
Said you'd pay it back on time for double the usual fee.
I have to intervene here real quick.
How was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Otherwise
Next
we'll
time,
lose
keep
this
your
chance
plans
to get
quiet.
this
Hey!
quest.
What happened to it?
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Thanks. Look sharp.
Markarth is next.
Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is
Tell you, it's a bit of a trade secret I picked up when I was growing up.
Huh? What do you want?
What kind of trouble are you in?
I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do.
Tell me more details.
I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me.
I'll pay your debt off later.
You will? Oh, thank you.
You work at the stables?
Yes. Hofgreer took me in when I arrived in Riften about a year ago. He's been teaching me everything he knows. Horses are my whole life. Back in Hammerfell, I helped my family raise horses at our farm. I hope to open my own stables one day, but I think it's going to take a lot longer than I expected.
Okay.
Be
Off to
careful with
Markarth.
Sapphire.
Like I said, it's clear on the other side of the map, so we're here, and Markarth is way over here. So basically, it's the opposite side. So we're going to fast travel, otherwise it would take about an hour to get there, probably walking. We'd probably run into a lot of fun, a lot of trouble, but that's a long time to walk. I'm old after all. Here we go. We're gonna go to the stables first, because upon entering Markarth, I'm gonna kind of give you a spoiler alert. There's an assassin that tries to kill this girl named Margaret. I always try to stop the assassin before the assassin is able to kill Margaret, because it opens up a lot of other possibilities to do that. It might take a couple tries. I normally can get it done first time, but if I don't, I'll probably cut that part off missing. But it's important I save that Lady Margaret. So let's go to the stables first. That'll give me a chance to prepare to kill the assassin before the assassin kills Margaret. And you'll see that as we enter Markarth. Okay, so Markarth is up here. Let me go ahead and arm my bow. Make sure I have everything set up. I'm going to put some poison on it. We'll go with the fright spike venom. Okay, here we go. That was the person right there. Okay, let's try this again. Let's load. Oh, we didn't save it beforehand. I forgot to save at the stables, so back to Riften, and I'll skip this part in the video here.
No more delays. 6 years I've waited.
Okay,
So,
Ashe, we're going,
I might
we're
have
going, I
justice.
promise.
What's my strategy?
Okay, here we go. Back to Markarth, all the way over here. Okay, stables first. Then we'll save it when we get to the top. up here. Okay. Save. Okay, draw my bow. Add poison. Draw my bow. See if I can get this. Okay. Got him.
What happened?
By the gods, that man nearly killed me. You saved my life. Thank you. Here. I was gonna bring this to my sister, but I think you should have it.
Do you know why he was after you?
No. I don't have any idea. I was just shopping for a pendant for my sister back in the Imperial City.
That man said something about Forsworn.
I've heard of them. Something about the men who live in the hills and attack caravans. I'm sorry. I don't know anymore. I'm just visiting here from Cyrodiil.
Okay.
All right then.
We go to the Silver Blood Inn, which is over here.
A woman attacked right on the streets. Are you alright? Did you see what happened?
I heard someone shout something about the Forsworn. That's it.
Forsworn? Strange. Well, I hope the 8 give you more peace in the future for what it's worth. Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important.
This is your note. What does this mean?
My note? No, that's yours. Must have fallen out of your pocket.
Do you know anything about the attack?
No. I was just getting some fresh air. I had one too many pints of mead at the Silver Blood Inn.
Okay, let's pass. Okay, Silver Blood Inn. That's where we had to go. Getting sidetracked here and don't want to do that.
The Silver Blood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
Yes?
This is the Silver Blood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it by yourself.
I'm looking for Navis Nevelnar.
In need of some information, are we? If he's not at the bar, he's in his office, which just so happens to be my private chambers.
His office is your bedroom? A little weird.
Correct. Let's just say Navas is a convincing fellow. The arrangement works well enough for us both. Less so for my wife.
I'm not sure I want to know anything about that. Okay.
Remember, ale is cheaper than blood in Markarth.
Ah, there you are. Please, take a seat. Welcome to the humble office of Nevas Nevelnor.
Okay, we'll take a seat here.
I asked the innkeep to bring us some mead. Now where has he? Ah, there he is, carrying some of the finest mead Skyrim has to offer.
The freshest as well. I just tapped open a new barrel. Figured you ought to have the first sip. Here you are. One bottle of our house brew. Enjoy. Is there anything else you need, Nevis?
That should do it, Klepper. Just get the door on your way out. I'm sure my new acquaintance here would appreciate the quiet.
Yes, of course. I'm only a holler away should you need anything.
He looks like he might be a vampire with those red eyes.
Ah. I'm sure you've noticed the juniper trees that grow around here. Old Klepper mashes the berries and mixes them into the mead. Tastes sensational every single time. Go on, Try it for yourself.
I'd rather not.
Fair enough. More for me, then. I can't get enough of this stuff. How might I assist? Tax issues, legal consultancy, tracking down loved ones.
You need to order 2 bottles of mead. How?
My business is information. You know that. You've sought me out. First rule of the trade, pay attention. Especially to people who storm into your base of operations like they're on a warpath. Clear sign you were looking for more than just choice alcohol.
I need information about the Dark Brotherhood contract.
Tangled up with the Dark Brotherhood, are you? Bold of you to even mention that name. What makes you think I can help?
Okay, I draw a hand on a parchment and hand it to him.
Ah, I don't recall you being part of the Brotherhood. So you must have been referred by my fellow informants. What is the music of life?
Silence, my brother.
Then we are in session. What can I do for you today?
We're looking for information about an assassin, Imperial Nord, worked for the Dark Brotherhood, operated in the Rift about 6 years ago.
The Rift, 6 years ago. Those were dark times. The Brotherhood's grip on Skyrim was strong then. Their whispers reached even the most secluded corners. I saw things I wish I could forget.
You seem troubled by those memories.
Troubled. Haunted is more like it. I was young, foolish, drawn to their promises of power, of wealth, but the price, it was too high. A soul stained with blood, a conscience burdened by guilt. It's not a path I would recommend.
You regret joining the Dark Brotherhood?
Regret is a luxury I cannot afford. But yes, sometimes I find myself wondering, what if? The Brotherhood. They are a blight on this land, twisting good intentions into acts of unspeakable cruelty.
Enough talk. We're looking for the assassin who murdered my father. Tell us where to find him or face the consequences.
Ah, yes, sorry. I'll get straight to the point. His name is Roland Briand, a skilled assassin. Ruthless and efficient, but I haven't heard from him in years. He disappeared, vanished, into the shadows. I do not want to tell you more, lest my life be taken.
Nevis, I get that you're afraid of the Brotherhood, but we need your help. Tell us what you know.
The two of you do seem like a formidable pair. Tell you what, I usually charge quite the fee for this kind of information, but one less Dark Brotherhood assassin is a reward in itself.
Examine the honesty of Nev's statement. Beneath Nev's facade of weariness lies a sharp mind at work. His supposed fear of the Dark Brotherhood masks something else. Calculation, perhaps, even a hint of amusement. He's playing a game, and you're a piece on the board. I don't trust you. You're hiding something.
Trust is a fragile thing, traveler, especially in these uncertain times. I've told you what I know. Believe it or not, that's your choice.
The Karth River. We have his location. Good. The Karth River. We have his location. Good.
His words ring false to me. What do you make of it?
No. He's tired of the Dark Brotherhood and he wants to quit. I think that's genuine. Now, can we start moving?
Well met, traveler. I'm Navas Nevelnor. If you're in need of specialized information, you'll find no better source in all of Markarth.
You want a drink? I should remind Klepper to clean this place up.
Target located. Finally.
Okay,
My revenge. It's no longer a far-flung dream. All I need to do is reach out and take it.
Okay. I guess we gotta jump over to here now. Hold on. Let's see if there's any other quests that are open. Nope. I wonder why. Oh, that's an entrance and exit to Markarth. Duh.
There's nothing like a stroll through the...
Okay. Well, young gamers, I'm going to go ahead and pause our gameplay here, and we're going to continue this adventure with Ashe, finding out about her past and the assassin of the Dark Brotherhood. And I look forward to continue this adventure with you. I'm really enjoying this story of Ashe Crystal Heart. It's a fun mod. I really like it, and it's very intriguing and interesting. Anyway, young gamers, I'm Old Man Gamer. Keep on gaming.